your boy Lico Mack. You know how we do. We bridge the community through hip-hop, man. Right here next to the stage. Premier Event Complex, man, 4612 Granbury Road, man. You know, if you got an event, we got you. You know, I already know what's up. But right now, you know how we represent these Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Go Cowboys for those Cowboy haters out there.
Go Cowboys.
We got them haters out there,
All
man.
right.
We go Cowboys. You know, we also, you know, represent our unks. You know what I'm saying, as well, man. For those who, you know, we're working on our consciousness over here, man. So we thank God for our consciousness raising up as well. So, you know, we try to bring information here here on Tribe TV with a lot of our family that's around our communities doing something, making things happen. And right here, right now, I'm sitting with one of my brothers, you know what I'm saying, really turning his wheels, man, making some things happen. I'm going to let him introduce himself, then we'll get into what he have going on. What's going on, brother?
How you doing? My name is Pastor Patrick Reynolds, and I'm a resident here in Fort Worth, Texas. I'm an activist as well of an organization called Ministers of Defense, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
That's good. That's good, Ben. And I know you doing the Minister of Defense, but you've been around a long time doing. I just, you know, met you here recently through Pastor Chris. Big shout out to Pastor Chris too. You know what I'm saying, over there at Lakeview Temple. But what other things have you done? But just kind of give people a little bit. Tell us a little bit about you real quick before we get into some of these issues right quick.
Well, I'm also a small-time entrepreneur because I believe in black economic empowerment.
That's right.
And I also teach economic empowerment through my ministry as well.
Okay.
I teach them how to financial literacy, because that's one of the biggest things that the black community lack right now is financial literacy.
Yes.
Teach them how to manage their money, save their money, invest their money as well. So we do financial workshops during our Sabbath class on Saturdays because we're Hebrew Israelites. Also, we do things in the streets. We help out single parent women. We have a small program to help out single parent women, to help them with their children. Also help them with some finances to help pay their bills, you know, when they get rejected by the system, you know. We also help brothers who come out the system with a felony background.
Okay.
We also help them out also with a place to stay, clothing, food, and try to connect them with a job as well. So that's some of the things that we do in the community, you know.
Wow, that's awesome, brother, and we need that, man. And I need to invite you to our money resolutions situation 2017 going on at Pastor Chris Church on January 21st, man.
Oh, yeah.
So we are working on that same thing as far as, you know, for financial literacy and knowing how to save our money, what to do with our money. So we know income tax time is coming around.
Yes.
So instead of buying Jordans, instead of buying these cars that ain't gonna last and different things like that, we need to start putting our money in places where we can start producing something else, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing the same thing, we've been doing a lot of stuff, so that's awesome, brother, you know what I'm saying? So we know we got a fight on our hands, you know what I'm saying? I know you've been out, you know, just like a lot of other organizations been out, man, with their fist balled up, swinging, man, you know, with this situation they have with this sister and her daughters and her son, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about what you've been doing to help this situation.
Well, first of all, I'm going to let you know what I was doing before that situation even occurred.
Okay.
In November, I did a protest downtown. Me and a couple of other brothers and sisters from my ministry and other individuals came out. Even a member of Black Lives Matter came out, and other activists came out. But we were still just a small group.
Right.
We organized and we did a protest in November. I was on the radio for Heaven 97. They interviewed me before we did the protest.
Okay.
And we did it in November of this year. And we did it at 11 a.m. And people was asking me, why are you doing it? There hasn't been any incident recently concerning police brutality.
Okay.
So why are you doing it? I said, well, you should be asking me, why aren't we doing it? You know, and why should we wait till another incident occur to do it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we was already doing this. We was already up on this.
Okay.
Before this incident happened. We was already up on it.
Right.
And we had already gave our word. Like I gave my word to a reporter that interviewed me from New Jersey, who asked me while I was doing it as well, and especially during the election time. Well, like I told them all, I said, why should we wait till it come to Fort Worth happen? I mean, why should we wait till it come to Fort Worth and happen?
Right.
You know?
Right.
Not as if it hadn't happened before. But I gave them my word that we'll do another one in December. So this situation that occurred with this, with our beautiful sister and our beautiful children, you know, it just brought to light what we was already doing in November and what we said we was going to do in December.
Right.
But we'll own it.
Right.
We'll own it, and we're going to continue to be on it. And we're organized as the Ministers of Defense.
Okay.
We're organized as the Ministers of Defense to affect change in policies and procedures that the police department individuals use towards the black community when it comes to unnecessary, undue, and unwarranted excessive force towards unarmed black people.
Right.
So that's right. So we've been on it, and we're gonna stay on it. You know, even after this incident pass away from the memory of our people.
Right. Because, you know, like I said, a lot of times we get hot, you know, then we get cold. And we know we got some, you know, Next Generation Action Network, you know, shout out to them as well out there. You know, Nation of Islam, my brothers out there working.
All right, Minister Lee.
Local Organizing Committee, they're out there on it as well. You know what I'm saying? So do you plan on working with any of these organizations as well, with the Ministers of Defense to make, you know, make change? What are your ideas on that?
I am all for being on a united front with whoever who has the same goal as the Ministers of Defense, you know. And I applaud the LOC, and I applaud Minister Dominique and the New Action Generation Network from Dallas, and I applaud the Nation of Islam, Minister Lee Muhammad. I applaud all those activists who are out there. Some of you who are not even known by name. But I applaud you, and I'm more than happy to. I will be more than happy to build coalition with those brothers and sisters to continue to fight for not just the civil rights, but for the human rights of our people to exist with dignity and respect. Because that our beautiful sister, she didn't deserve to be handled the way that officer handled her. Right. Neither did her child, who was allegedly choked by the next door neighbor, deserved to be almost could have been strangled, you know, for a piece of paper, you know, and neither did our beautiful sisters, you know, the Ministers of Defense. You know, we are not going to we're going to protest every time we see this type of violence occurring towards unarmed black women and children, and even our brothers. That's what's up. And like I said, we have to come together, man, because I tell a lot of people, my thing is unity too, you know what I'm saying? My thing, that's the whole thing to me is unity. And it don't matter where you're from, if you're in Atlanta, it don't matter where you're from Dallas, it don't matter if you're from Houston. At the end of the day, we black. We black. Before we ministers, before we are whatever else we call ourselves, whatever your title is, we are black people. And when, like they're saying, we're all in the same boat, that's exactly what it meant. We was all in the same boat when they sent us from slavery. No matter what tribe you was from, we was in the same boat. And that's why I say unity is the key to what we're doing here. You know what I'm saying? We all got our own little trinkets and our own little, little circles, and that's cool. But when it's time to come together, we need to say, brother, let's come together on this, whatever we stand on, what we believe in. Which that right now is the young lady, you know what I'm saying, and her family, you know what I'm saying? Yes. So, and like I said, not even them, we know there's other things going on as well that's going to be uncovered too. So, that's right. You know what I'm saying? And you talked about the Minister of Defense. How many ministers do you have? And if there's a minister out there looking right now, how can they get with you to become a part of the Minister of Defense? Right now, we have about 3 brothers from my ministry. Okay. And we have a senior pastor from another ministry as well. Okay. So right now, we about, and then we have like 2 other brothers too. So right now we're about 6 or 7 deep. Okay. But we're also looking for other brothers to come and be aboard, come and be a part of it. Qualification is, you got to have a heart for people. You got to be able to love your people, not just in word only, but in deed, in action. You got to be involved in the community, even if you just involved with just helping out your congregation. You know, I invite you to come on out and be a part of this, and you can contact me at 817-350-1534. That's 817-350-1534. We need more strong brothers to be a part of this Ministers of Defense, so we can monitor our community, and not just we're not just organized just to protect the black community from the protests, and to protect the black community from injustice committed on our brothers and sisters by corrupt police officials protesting against their actions. We're also organized to protest against black-on-black crime.
Okay.
Because oftentimes our disagreement with one another invites those officers to come in and to behave that way.
So you was talking about being united, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
In which, like I said, that like we said before, that's the main concern, you know, that to me, for our people to really come together, not only just, you know, what we're doing here with this fight here, but like I say, financially, you know, and just as a whole community as well. And I think that's what we really strive for, and a lot of people want, but it's just something hard for us to do right now because our minds haven't reached that point yet. We're still, you know, some of us still hating, and so I mean, I know you know, I was going to ask you, what do you feel about the brothers from Dallas, you know, coming over? I know it's been a big, you know, it's been a stir up about people from Dallas coming over to Fort Worth, you know, to help these people here. And I want to know what you felt about it. You know what I'm saying? I know you gave a shout out to Dominique and all them. So I just wanted to know what you honestly felt about it for those that, you know, I mean, just in your opinion, because everybody's going to have their opinion anyway. So if you had something going on, would it matter to you where somebody was from? So, I mean, just throw that your opinion out there real quick.
Well, I applaud Next Generation Action Network for being up on it. I applaud them, and I applaud Minister Dominique. I applaud them for the work that they're doing in Dallas, and I have nothing but love and admiration for how fast they was up on it. Mm-hmm. And I think that they need to be applauded for their effectiveness. Mm-hmm. I mean, they was there. I mean, when you want help, right, you really don't care who it come from. Right. You know, but I applaud those brothers. Yeah. And like I say, you know, I certainly would love to build a coalition with those brothers, and because we need to be united. Yeah. At the end of the day, we need to be united. Mm-hmm. You know, because they will respect us more if we are united, right, than us trying to fight as separate entities. Mm-hmm. You know. Yeah, that's true. And like I said, at the end of the day, man, people from Atlanta, wherever you're from, coming to help, they don't care. Nobody cares where you're from. You know what I'm saying? And we shouldn't care about that. It shouldn't be no. If our people in Fort Worth not stepping up, if somebody from somewhere else step up, man, hey, that family ain't worrying about, oh, they're from Dallas. So big shout out to Freddie Haynes too. You know what I'm saying? Friendship West over there, man. He came out and man, he wasn't even trying to be a part of nothing. He was just an incognito, you know what I'm saying, so to speak. He was just there chilling. So as far as the rally that we did there, Next Generation done. So like I said, big shout out to Next Gen, man, and the ladies, the lawyers, and Lee Merritt, all those cats that got in. Same thing for you, man. Big shout out to you for stepping up as well, man. But we have to unify, y'all. We have to come together. Unity. Emoja. We do this stuff with Kwanzaa, all this stuff with Emoja, whatever. Come together. Unity. That's what we have to do. If it ain't nothing but on one fact, if it's just the fact that we black and we stand for what's going, you know, for what the situation is. Of course, you know, I mean, what would you like to see coming out of the case right now? I know a lot of them are asking for the police to be fired. They don't want him to be, you know what I'm saying, resigning. Of course, they want the white man who choked them to be charged as well. What do you want to see? Well, like I told the Channel 8 news reporter, what I would immediately like to see is that officer to make a public apology to that family and to the black community and to the police department, because he dishonored, you know, the chief and the police department in this city. Right. You know, we're not against Ministers of Defense. We're not against the police department, but we are against those individuals, right, who commit what we feel is abuses against human rights. Right. Okay. We look at it from Malcolm X's point of view. The black man's struggle in America is not a civil rights issue, but it's a human rights issue. But we would like to see his determination as well.
Okay.
And I think that by the department doing that they would be setting a new precedent that, look, we're not going to tolerate this.
Yeah.
We're not going to tolerate this in our beloved city.
Yeah.
You know, it would be making a good point. Him and the mayor, the police chief, to my knowledge, the first black police chief. May God bless you, and to our mayor, may God bless her as well. Yeah. But by y'all calling for his termination, you know, it would be setting a good example that we will not tolerate this on our beloved police department in Fort Worth, Texas.
Right. That's what's up. I'm with you on that too, brother. And I like I said, I appreciate you, man, sitting here, man, doing your thing, what you out there doing, man. Before this even happened, man, being proactive, because that's what we got to understand. We have to be proactive and not reactive in our situations. You know, we work on it before it happens. So when it do happen, now we got we got our unity. So all we got to do is press a button and say, hey, we need to meet here. This is what's going on, y'all. Because a lot of people don't know what's going on. A lot of people wasn't there. A lot of people just talking out of speculation. They don't know what's going on. They hear from other people, but we got to come together on situations. We can't be arguing and fighting. If you come in to fight and argue, stay at home. Stay at home. We're not here to fight and argue. We're here to unify, get the information out to the people that need to be that want to hear it and want to go out and try to make a difference in this situation. You know what I'm saying? So what you have coming up next, real quick, man? What's going on with you?
Well, for the month of January. I plan on meeting with other activist pastors in the city of Fort Worth, Texas, some who are already involved in this situation, on this case concerning this lady and her children. And I also plan on attending the city council meeting in January, which is going to be moved, from what I hear, at a new location. Okay. I will get back with you with the information on the new location. But this past month, earlier this month, I did attend the city council, one of the city council meetings, and I would like to encourage you all to attend the city council meetings. You can look it up on their website. And also, we're going to try to, the ministers of defense, we're going to try to see if we can have a meeting with some of the lawmakers, state lawmakers in Austin, as well as some city officials also. You know, we want to engage them in a conversation so that we can discuss some of the policies that may need to change. You know. Okay.
Well, that's what y'all know. It's time for city council. They'll be voting on city council pretty soon, and our other officials. So get out there and vote, man. If y'all don't like who's representing you, you can make a difference by stroking that ballot. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta know what's going on in our communities. And thank you, brother, man, for being on Tri TV today, man. Keep doing your thing, brother.
Yes, sir.
You know, we'll be in contact, we'll be in talks, man. And again, how can they get in touch with you if they want to be a part of what's going on with you?
If you would like to be a member of Ministers of Defense, just give me a call at 817-350-1534 from Monday through Friday between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m.
Okay. Got them business hours going on, so don't be calling out the hour. People got lives after that, so you know what I'm saying. But I thank you again, brother. Keep doing your thing.
All right.
And saying God bless you, man. Hey, we in this fight together, y'all. Remember that, man. We are not the enemy. You know what I'm saying. We got to fight this fight together. Not with our hands. We got to use this right here.
Yes, sir.
You know, we got to use this, man. Because guess what? If you're dead or if you're in jail locked up, you're no use to the struggle. So we got to use our minds and really get this thing together and work it out together. It's your boy Lico Mack. My brother, Minister Patrick Reynolds, right here, man, doing it real big, man. You know, we bridge the community through hip-hop. Go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys.
And we Super Bowl bound, baby. And we'll see y'all next time right here on Tri TV, baby. See you later.